And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit. Back in the same, like cracking the same. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good news you can use. Good knowledgeito you can't get collegeito. Make sure you tap in. Dixon, side her. 86,000 seconds. We up out here, man. Hit that subscribe button, become part of this Trapper Mafia. Hit that another conspiracy at the top. Hit all say tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledgeito you can't get nobody's collegeito, big dog. Tap in with the tap in. When you are tapping inward, we appreciate all the tap ins, all the tap ins. Y'all heard what the girl said in the song. Tap in, tap in. Get into that. We finna jump into the good content, man. We got my man 2 Gangster for YouTube. Shout out to 2 Gangster for YouTube, man. 2 Gangster for YouTube always giving us that good street knowledgeito we can't get in collegeito. 4XTRAZ from Rolling 40s. Presses, the Baby Stone Gorillas at the Crenshaw Mall. I would love to hear about this one. Shout out to my man again, 2 Gangster for YouTube. He be doing his 1-2 step like Sierra. If y'all haven't taken a chance, yeah, Keith, you missed it, big dog. But I'm going to get back into it, Keith. But you missed it, bro. But I got you, Keith. Don't trip. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Man of your word. You did. Hey, man of your word. You are a man of your word. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Mods, if you could, please drop the Cash Appington into the chat, into the old page. I would appreciate it. Drop that Cash Appington. We finna jump into this Contiana, though. We got 4XTRAZ. 4XTRAZ from Rolling 40s. Getting into it with the Baby Stone Gorillas at the Crenshaw Mall. That would be a sight to see. Somehow, I just feel like 4XTRAZ would still get the betterment of that entire situation. Let's get into this good Contiana without no further do's or don'ts, man. We're going to get into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So allegedly, 4XTRAZ and Baby Stone Gorillas ran into each other at the Crenshaw Mall. Automatically, you're gonna expect some conflict because these are 2 rival gang members. Both sides are known to press the issue. So if you got 2 steppers in the same building, it usually ain't gonna end well. So a guy named, I'm just gonna refer to him as TP3. He was the one that was able to witness this whole thing. TP3 is a non-affiliate who lives in the jungle. Top 5 from Baby Stone Gorillas was downstairs. Top 5 was with a few of his friends. They saw 4XTRAZ coming down the escalator. 4XTRAZ had 2 of his friends with him at the time. According to TP3, 4XTRAZ walked up and started pressing. But before he could even press them...
Hey, shout out to 4XTRAZ for being 4XTRAZ all the time. 4XTRAZ is living up to his name of 4XTRAZ. He said he walked up to him and immediately got on that. I'm not saying that's the best way to go about it. I'm not saying that that's the best way 4XTRAZ should handle itself. But what I can say is 4XTRAZ is unapologetically himself all the time. And he ain't turning down nada. Seemed like 4XTRAZ with whatever from whoever, however, whenever.
Top 5 already reached his hand out to greet him. He told 4XTRAZ that he was a big fan of his. Basically, he was trying to avoid any conflict. Now, a person like myself, I'm all for peace.
Now, I don't think that that's a buster move at all. I think that that's smart. I think that they're working in the entertainment space. I don't know all the names of the Baby Stone Gorillas, so I do apologize. But the young cat, he light-skinned, the one with the red. Right there with the red hat on backwards, with the red hoodie. I'm not sure what his name is. Red hoodie, red hat on backwards. I had the pleasure of meeting him at the Kendrick Lamar They Not Like Us pop out. And I interviewed him. I got to find it. I put it out. But he was cool. Humble, straight, not disrespectful at all. He was definitely no kind of watching, whatever, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But he was cool. He was cool, man. And I could tell that he was trying to work more into a rapper space and less in a gangbanger space in that moment. I don't know what he does in his free time. But in that moment, he seemed cool. So I can respect the, the Baby Stone Gorillas for wanting to, just make peace and have positivity and have, progress and all that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, can't be mad at that. They entertainers, bro, because here go the thing, too, with the position that they in and the attention that they garner. If they were to go crash out and do something stupid, we all be like, oh, look at them. They stupid. They shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be doing that. So if they trying to make peace and not be, on the extras in public and maintain a certain level of gentleman about themselves, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
But I saw Snoopy Badass do a reaction to this video as well. He said all Baby Stone gorillas do in their music is diss Crips. They diss the 40s. They diss the Harlems. They constantly say derogatory words to disrespect Crips. But every time they get in front of a Crip, they pretty much tuck their tail is what Snoopy Badass is saying. And one of the examples is when they ran into the Harlems in court. Snoopy Badass said that Baby Stone gorillas are just rappers. They should just stick to that. He said it's okay to claim your hood, but stop dissing other gangs when you're not really like that. Stop putting that out in your music because you're inspiring kids to do stuff that you won't even do. Now my question is this: why did TP...
Now, I'm not saying that that's true. I'm not saying that that's false. What they do at their time is their business, but hugs over thugs for sure.
Put all of this stuff out on social media for? From my understanding, he's a non-affiliate who advocates for peace. So if you advocate for peace, why did you bring this story up for? Nobody would have knew about this story until...
Well, come on, 2 Gangsta for YouTube. We know why he brought it up. He wanted to get the clicks and the clout and the views. He did it for the monetization.
You brought it up. The only reason I'm talking about it now because it's viral. You see, TP3 lives in the jungle. Baby Stone gorillas are from the jungles. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a few choice of words for this guy. I noticed that TP3 left a comment on Snoopy Badass's page. He wasn't too happy with him using his content for negativity. He said we are pushing positivity in our community. Well,
what he said specifically was, this is for anyone in the topic trying to understand TP3 and why it was involved. Maybe he was the word they were looking for. We can't control that people love what we have going on in the community. We can't control that people love. Okay, so he talks like he types how he talks. Okay, so got it. We can't control that people love what we have going on in the community. We have our own impact in changing lives and making a difference, pushing positivity in our own community. We not involved with no gang politics, nor do we gang bang. This is one of them combos when you don't know the full story. It's easy to be manipulated, and now everyone is thinking we trying to bring 2 top hood ninjas together. No, that wasn't the case. We need to be able to speak for ourselves because we're not trying to be in the mix of any ignorance or any of this ignorance, excuse me. All of the gangbanging talk is ignorance. When we gonna glorify something bigger? When we gonna glorify God instead of trying to turn something that it isn't into something it is, to do something that don't need to be. God's with the S is the words you're looking for. God, his grammar is atrocious. God's grace, my bad, y'all, I can't see. God's grace, this don't get blown out the water, but gives us a fair opportunity to speak for ourselves and understand what really happened. I guess. Then that's from TP3.
We're not involved in no gangs, nor do we gangbang. But this is where I gotta disagree with what he said. You're the one that brought this story up to social media.
Hey, Jason Marshall, they brought up the transgender with 600, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, Jason Marshall. You know what I'm talking about. They brought it up, bro, and it's shaking the pots, bro. It's shaking the pots. You called it. I was wrong. You was right. You called it. I was wrong. You was right.
Yourself into gang politics. Nobody forced you to speak on this issue. It sounds like you're backpedaling from what you said. You said all of this gangbanging talk is ignorant, but you're the one that was speaking about gangbanging in the first place. This is why 4XTRAZ pushes the issue on non-affiliates. This is why 4XTRAZ tells non-affiliates to take their ass to the back. If you want to get involved, cool.
Yeah, this could be how a non-affiliate could catch itself in a whoop of a whoopty bam of a whatchamacallit of a 1-2 step like Sierra. You know, here at TNN Trap News Network, we don't associate ourselves publicly with Crips, Blood Ninjas, SAs, Asians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, white boys, Jamaicans, Latin King disciples, 5-star Haitians, Pirus, Hoovers, Damus, Norteños, Southsiders, anything of the sort, triads, anything like that, blah, blah, blah. We don't associate ourselves. Boop, 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 boop. Square as a box of Apple Jacks, twice as green. My nigga, I'm so square. I was drinking a Capri Sun earlier. I ripped off the corner. I squared out drink. I drank Capri Sun. Like there's nothing gangster about a Capri Sun. It's strawberry kiwi. Strawberry kiwi is the best flavor. Nothing gangster about that. And you wanna know how gangster I'm not? I actually got 2 Capri Suns today. 2 of them. Capri Suns. Nothing's gangster about a Capri Sun. I can understand how this could get a non-affiliate put into a woo-wop of a whoop-de-bam. For sure. If you don't want to be involved, don't be involved. If you want to be involved, well, guess what, brother? You're involved.
But you got 3 fades waiting for you in the back.
Well, you know, man, I don't give no non-affiliate no space, man. A non-affiliate lives in the area, and he runs with them. He hangs out with them. So when they go to jail, all of a sudden...
TP3, you're making us look bad, bro. Us non-affiliates are trying to stay out the way. Squares, the box, Applejacks, twice as green. Not trying to get involved with the ganger bangers. Got a little bit too close, big dog. Flew a little bit too close to the sun, big dog.
I'm a non-affiliate now. Take your ass to the back. Take your ass to the back.
Take your ass to the back.
Now I gotta go to the back because of you, TP3. I can't let you get beat up by yourself. But goddamn, after we get done having to fight the gangbangers, you gotta go to the back, TP3. We're gonna have to get down on behalf of the non-affiliates. You putting us involved in the uninvolvables, bro. Stop trying to involve us in the uninvolvables. That's a part 2 to this. Let me go to this. Two Gangsta for YouTube was on this cook.
The best thing about Chime is being paid up to 2 days early.
Install the Chime app today.
Cook. Hey, look at my man 2 Gangsta for YouTube racking up them ads. I see you, bro. Rack them ads up. Y'all got 10 million.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? I guess TP3 got what he wanted. He wanted to be a superstar. Well, I guess we're gonna make you...
Oh, shit. Anytime a video starts with, I guess he got what he wanted. Oh, shit.
A superstar, my boy. TP3 was the guy who witnessed Top 5 getting pressed by 4XTRAZ. Top 5 is a member of the Baby Stone Gorillas. This happened at the Crenshaw Mall. Now let's get this straight. The only member of Baby Stone Gorillas that was there was Top 5. Allegedly, he was there with a couple of his friends. TP3, who was a witness to the whole thing, he's a non-affiliate from the jungles. He decided to make a video about it on Instagram. Snoopy Badass picked up on a video and decided to react to it. After TP3 seen that the video was going viral, he decided to backtrack on everything that he said. He started saying that nobody got punked. Then he switched this whole story up. He told Snoopy if he can come on his live. I guess he wanted to clarify a few things. They were supposed to go live last night, but when the time came, TP3 busted a no-show. I believe that the Baby Stone Gorillas reached out to him. I'm pretty sure they didn't like how he was speaking on them. I knew he was gonna catch some backlash from all of this because they both live in the same area. The only problem is that he's a non-affiliate and Baby Stone Gorillas gang runs that whole area. The non-affiliates today are very different. They like to insert themselves in the gang politics. They love to dress like gang members and even got their whole face tatted up like gang members. So it's hard.
The only thing I disagree with 2 Gangsta for YouTube is dressing like gang members, face tatted like gang members, is more Los Angeles culture than gang culture. As I've traveled, as I've gone different places, as I've learned new things, as I've seen a lot of different things that people from LA don't get to see often, the tattoos and the way of dress is Los Angeles culture. Not so much gang culture, but definitely Los Angeles culture. For sure, for sure, for sure. More so Los Angeles culture than gang culture. That's the only thing I disagree on. Let's go.
For an enemy to distinguish if they are a gang member too. Sadly, this is how a lot of non-affiliates catch stray bullets in the hood. This is not the first time that TP3 has inserted himself, into gang politics. Recently, he got in trouble with East Coast Crips. He put a post on Instagram called PTP. It stands for Promote the Peace. Then he wrote PTV, which stands for Promote the Violence. He crossed the PTV out. That's when some cat from East Coast Crips started pressing him about it. He told him not to cross PTV out. According to TP3, PTV is a new clique from East Coast Crips. He's saying that some young...
Hey, here on behalf of TNN Trap News Network, that TP3 nigga, he's running rogue, bro. He don't got nothing to do with us non-affiliates on this side. We ain't... That nigga's a tuner. I'm a non-affiliate. That nigga's a tuner. Turned up non-affiliate. TUNA, turned up non-affiliate. I'm just a nut. He the tuner. I'm just a nut. Because I done had enough of this shit. I done had enough of this shit. That nigga's a tuner. I'm just a nut. I done had enough of this shit. I'm cool. TP3 running wild, bro. Hey, he finna start his own hood. He finna do it. Hey, TP3, do your big one, bro. But We don't got nothing to do with TP3. We got love for TP3. I don't know nothing about TP3. I got love for you. You sound like a young dude doing your 1-2 step like Sierra. Hey, bro, do your big one, man. I ain't mad at you. Shout out to Munchie B. But, nah, you a tuna. I'm just a nuh. I'm just a nuh.
Started that click up just last year. So yesterday, TP3's brother went to a party. When people found out that his brother was TP3, that's when they started pressing him about it. They got into a scuffle. That party ended up getting shot up, and it was all over what TP3 said on social media. TP3
that is
a
the literal domino effect of Los Angeles politics. You say something online, your people go to a party, words are exchanged, shots, punches are exchanged, shots fired. God thank you. We are not man down. God thank you. God thank you. Was nobody man down? Man down. God thank you. All gang-related questions must be asked in the form of super chats.
Apologizing to all the East Coast Crips out there. The party ended up getting shot up, and it was all over what TP3 said on social media. TP3 is apologizing to all the East Coast Crips out there. He said he did not intend to disrespect your gang. He said his little brother is from East Coast Crip. He goes by the name Tiny Padre. I believe TP3 is a good kid that really wants peace. Now the only mistake...
Now you telling everybody that your brother from East Coast and you live in the J's? Godly TP3. Godly TP3. Somebody take that kid's phone for 90 days. Somebody demonetize him for 90 days so he can just let this blow over. You feel me? Come back right before Christmas. Come back right before Christmas.
I see him making is that he should just remove himself from anything that's gang related. If you see gang members like 4XTRAZ and Top 5, don't come on social media and talk about it. Because when you do that, you're gonna have...
That really did not need to be on social media. You could have just bear witness to it. You really shouldn't have been bear witness to it. You should have just programmed and been about your business. That's what you really should have did. You should just program and be about your business. But I get it. Social media age. I get it. Content. I get it. I ain't whatever. I ain't saying you're right. I ain't saying you're wrong. I'm saying that I would have been about my business. I would have moonwalked out of there. Look. Right up out of there. I would have got on. But you stay, you watch. All right, but you should have watched quietly, bro. Quietly. Like chill, bro. Like, everything in for the internet. Hey, Bay Bomber, send me some stories, bro. I would love to tap in what's going on in NorCal.
And on it, because we're definitely gonna react to it. You got your whole face and neck tatted up. You crossed out PTV, and I understand he didn't mean it like that, but crossing out words is what gang members do. Remove yourself from anything that's gang related. I wish you nothing but the best, my boy.
And I would like to just come on here and clarify some things. You know, an incident that took place yesterday, and I had whacked out PTV, promote the violence, like, you know, like saying no to the violence and stuff. And I guess that was a disrespect to a certain hood, East Coast Crips. You know, something took place yesterday with one of my TP3 members, my brother, actually, my brother Ken. He was at a party, and I guess the party got shot up because they start tripping on him that he represent TP3, and they like, bro, you and your people disrespecting PTV, and I'm just letting y'all know, ain't no disrespect towards y'all. Just want to clarify that. You feel me? As a man,
you could tell from his voice that he's a kid. Like, let me run this back. From his voice, you could tell that this is a child, bro. And I ain't trying to little boy you. I ain't trying to son you. I ain't none of that, bro. I'm just 34, and I know what it's like to be the young ninja. You know what I'm saying? Doing wild and crazy stuff. But it's just amazing to me that this is a kid. So now that I can clearly tell that this is a younger dude, hey, bro, just kind of mind your manners, man. You know what I'm saying? All jokes aside, if you felt disrespectful by anything in this video, you the one person I ever did this with. And I only say this because he's a young kid, man. He young dude, bro. Hey, bro, if you felt like I was disrespectful, I was playing with you too much in this video, I apologize. That's from me. That's from Rich Trapper. You feel me? Being older, because lesson learned. I could hear from your response, like, you learned a lesson. So if I was playing with you too much in this video, you ain't like my politics in this video, no disrespect intended, bro. No disrespect intended, little bro. At all. You feel me? I ain't trying to play with you. I ain't trying to play with your reputation. I ain't trying to play with your ego in the streets. I ain't trying to play with nothing you got going on. I ain't trying to challenge you or nothing. You got it, bro. You feel me? I can hear the sincerity in your voice, and I can hear the regret. You feel me? You sound like you really love your brother. You sound like you really love your brother. You feel me? So I could definitely respect that. You feel me? But, you know, We live and we learn, bro. We live and we learn.
Definitely gonna react to it. You got your whole face and neck tatted up. You crossed out PTV. And I understand he didn't mean it.
Yeah, it did look bad, bro. I'm not gonna front. But I say again, too, with the way it dressed and the face tattoos and all that, that's just LA culture.
Like that. But crossing out words is what gang members do. Remove yourself from anything that's gang related. I wish you nothing but the best, my boy.
And I would like to just come on here and clarify some things. You know, an incident that took place yesterday, and I had whacked out PTV, promote the violence, like, you know, like saying no to the violence and stuff. And I guess that was a disrespect to a certain hood, East Coast Crips. You know, something took place yesterday with one of my TP3 members, my brother, actually, my brother Ken. He was at a party, and I guess the party got shot up because they started tripping on him that he represent TP3, and they like, bro, you and your people disrespecting PTV. And I'm just letting y'all know, ain't no disrespect towards y'all. I just want to clarify that. You feel me? As a man, apologize to all y'all East Coast members, because
All right, man, and that's that. Shout out to my man, 2 Gangsta for YouTube. Make sure y'all show bro some love. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all tap in with bro. 2 Gangsta for YouTube has an amazing page. Chat, y'all stay there. We finna get up out of here to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more good content we got going on here at TNN Trappers Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, you can't get nobody's college. We up out of here to the next one. It's free. Avenue Angel, so he's free. We gone.